Hi there, welcome to a new week. There is a ton of information in this newsletter, and some of it we'll cover today, some of it we'll cover next week, but I just want to warn you that you might want to have a piece of paper and a pencil or your notes app on your phone and just be kind of jotting down some of these things as I go through them. If you have questions, please feel free to reach out to us. We're happy to answer those, but I just wanted to give you a heads up that there is a lot of information because we are in May. We've made it to the month of May, and as you know, the month of May is the last month of school at CVA. So in our classes this week, we'll be reviewing for the NWEA, so we're going to be just covering those standards that we've been covering and just reviewing those, making sure everyone's good to take that test. Well, when is that test? I wanted to give you an outline of the month of May so you know what to expect and you know where your student needs to be. The NWEA test, it's the most important days that your student needs to be in those live sessions. So May 11th and May 13th. Those 2 days are when we are taking that NWEA test. That is a required assessment. It's a required assessment. Everyone signed in that student handbook, student parent handbook at the beginning that they would take this assessment. There are no students who will opt out of this. You'll come to the session on those days and you'll take it just like we've taken it before earlier in this year. So more information will come about that, but I just wanted it to be on your radar that it is going to be this week. I'll also talk about this study hall schedule on the next slide. The thing that I really wanted to highlight on here is that we will have a regular schedule this week. Just like normal, every student will have 2 classes each day on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Wednesday will be a little bit different starting this week. Instead of having the SEL assembly that was all of 2nd grade in one live session, we are going to break it up according to homeroom. So myself, Miss Wright, and Miss Thompson will be running our own homeroom assembly, and we will be doing different activities. I'm going to be doing a read aloud with the students, and I know Miss Wright and Miss Thompson have some great activities planned. So that's a big change. And then the other one that I wanted to mention is that the last lunch bunch will be May 19th. We will not have lunch bunch on May 26th because we will have the Rise Awards assemblies. That's our last assembly of the year, and we'll give out awards to students. And us teachers really need this time to work on report cards because report cards need to be done. And the last day of school is May 28th. So just a heads up, more information will come about all of this, but I just wanted to give you an overview, and I wanted you to have a chance to ask questions if you have them. These are all required attendance days. Everything that you see, still required attendance, still every student coming to class, but we'll have a last day of school 2nd grade slideshow, we'll have a beach day 2nd grade party, we'll have a study hall schedule. There's just some things that will be a bit different. So let me explain what I mean by a study hall schedule. Starting May 10th, each student will have 1 class per day, starting May 10th. Students who are on track, that means that they have no overdue assignments and they have passing scores on those assessments, will work on projects and complete various activities during this time. Students who have overdue assignments and or need to retake assessments because they did not master them will be working with a teacher on an individualized plan. Your homeroom teacher will reach out to you about this plan. So what this means is that instead of having an ELA and a math class each day for your student will just have 1 class. And during that 1 class, depending on if they're on track or if they need a study hall, a teacher will be working with them to make sure that they have still a meaningful experience in class. So even if they are on track, they don't have overdue assignments, they passed all of their assessments, we still want to create a meaningful live class for them. So one teacher will be with those students, and then another teacher will be with those students who need some support with those overdue assignments and who need that study hall. So starting May 10th, that study hall schedule will begin. For this May 10th study hall schedule, we'll be doing the NWEA practice test in class. And then really starting this day, study hall schedule will take place as normal. And then it will be a study hall schedule 17th, 18th, 20th, 21st, 24th, 25th, 27th, and 28th. for the rest of May, essentially. If you have any questions about this, please feel free to reach out. We really do think it will be the best for every student to get what they need to be successful towards the end of the year. But please reach out if you have any questions. All right, looking at OLS assignments. Overdue assignments. Today, you might want to start thinking about those overdue assignments because we are in May, and believe it or not, it's going to go so fast these next few weeks. These overdue assignments do need to be completed if you do have them on your student's plan. Go back through and just make sure all those assignments are completed. Click through the days to check. Go formative exit tickets. One thing that we've been noticing is that students are not completing them on the OLS, but they are completing them in Go Formative. So make sure that you mark it complete if they have it done in Go Formative. Make sure that that green circle is marked complete. Otherwise, it will show up as an overdue assignment. Course completion. If your student has completed a course, so maybe they've been working ahead and they've completed a course, your homeroom teacher will be reaching out to you because your student doesn't need that on their plan anymore. If they've done everything that they need to for that course, we can adjust that. So just be looking out for that homeroom teacher to reach out to you with a plan, with some steps on how to kind of wrap up the school year. All right, end of the year office hours. So like I said, end of the year is really different from how it's been previously. These last few weeks, there's a lot of changes. And we realize that, and we want to make sure that every student is able to complete their assignments, is able to earn mastery scores on their assessments. So we will have office hours every day starting May 10th from 10:45 to 11:45. You will find those on your OLS plan, the Learning Coach OLS plan. This is a great time to get that one-on-one support if your student needs more support with their course progress. We'll have a teacher in a neuro room, and that teacher, it'll be Miss Thompson, Miss Wright, or myself. They are there to answer your questions, help you, give you the support that you might need. This is also the time where you could email your child's teacher, ask questions, and they will definitely be able to get back to you. So starting May 10th from 10:45 to 11:45 is a great time. Pop into those neuro office hours at 10:45 and ask your questions. Get that support. Get that help if you need it. All right, if you have any questions about any of this, please reach out to us. We are still finalizing this plan and making sure all the students are in the right places. So you might not see these adjustments to your schedule, your Class Connect schedule, until later this week. But be on the lookout Thursday or Friday. You should see an updated schedule for your student, and it'll just show that one class each day starting May 10th. All right, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this. I apologize that it's so much information and this is a little bit longer of a newsletter, but thank you for watching it, for all of your hard work this year. We really do appreciate it, and let's make it a great week. Thank you.